Alright, so I didn't quite think about this. I'm not going to be able to set up Pawn until I reach level 10. That is when I will be able to pick my spec, which that's where I really need to focus on my different stats. So until then, just gonna be working on... Oh god, I'm sorry for the lag spikes. Not very often that happens, but once I reach my specs, which are unlocked at level 10, that's when I really start picking my class, well, like what I need for my class. When I get my special abilities that are unique from the other specs, depending on what I pick, I will be able to use all 3 specs, obviously. It's just, you know, it's more of a preference thing. Like, once I'd be able to do that, I'll know definitely what I need to pick for my gear. Yeah, like, now I do have fun talking to the people in my guild. The thing is that I just don't want to get too sidetracked with it and not being able to put any kind of intelligent commentary in. I mean, I have a hard time doing that without being in a guild. But I mean, the big thing is that having the guild, it will help me have they'll help me with stuff that I have an issue with. Like, say if I need something, I could ask them for help. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even know if I'll be able to go into the guild, because I'm not sure if guilds are able to be cross-realm, especially with me having the same name as my monk that's in the guild. That might be a little bit of an issue. Honestly, if I find it to be an issue, I will probably... what I'll probably do is remake a character, build my way back up to where I was. I'll probably try to figure that out within a day or two, and but yeah, I'm sure that they'd let me have another character inside the guild. There's people that have 3, 4 that they switch between throughout the day, so I mean, why would they... Oh god, sorry, bad day for talking for me today. They wouldn't mind me having another character, honestly. It's not like the guild is full on characters. Yeah, it'll be really fun getting to play with them and do quests with them and lots of dungeons and raids. I don't need to go in there yet. I need to go around and in. So yeah, I'm gonna make these 20-minute videos. That way they're easier to upload, and I don't have as much trouble trying to upload them. Plus, if I ever have any issues with recording, like say if a piece of footage gets corrupted, then I won't lose an entire 30 minutes. I'll only lose 20 minutes instead. I gotta buy a ride back to Gold Chair. Yeah, see, I have Ironforge, Keranos, and Gobalar Quarry. I don't need those, honestly, right now, but those will be helpful for later, because there are times where you get sent out that way, and back during when the game first came out, you had to discover every single flight path on your own. But now, as you level up, it actually, like, it helps you out a little bit here and there. Like, on my Death Knight, I automatically had most Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor flight paths, which was really great. Alright, so that's that little section done. I'm already on level 5, which is wonderful. Now there is one thing this month that I will love to take part in, and that is, it starts next week on Tuesday. Woohoo. Yeah, it's Hallows Eve. That was always a fun event for the last for the next 2 weeks. Basically it's Halloween in Warcraft, but the thing is that I think it was the Scarlet Monastery, you fight the Headless Horseman, and he actually comes out and flies around Goldshire, which is the town that I just went through. But he flies around there and sets fires, and like you get to have fun putting out the fires, and it's another big event that everyone enjoys taking part in. Which I've never actually done the Scarlet Monastery Headless Horseman stuff, which I would absolutely love to. It's always like I've watched my parents might do a very small amount of it before, but I never really paid attention to it, which I wish I would have. But this year, hopefully, I'll get to do it if they decide to do the dungeon. So I have all 3 quests to do down here, so I'm going to kind of come down here and work on this. I wish that I would have the chance to I didn't think about going and doing professions until I hit level 10, like I said, with Pawn. It would just make it feel a little bit easier to do all that at once. That way I'm not sitting there running around doing crap between recordings, between separate recordings. I'd rather just do it all in between one set of recordings. Alright, that part of my quest is done. I'm just going to aggro this guy, and I aggroed a 3rd one anyway. Just gonna stun him, finish these guys off. Probably one of my favorite things about this game is the fact that it has such a long amount of playtime. Literally, you could play this game for years and you'd still have stuff to do that's not just repetitive. Like already, I've been playing for 30 minutes and I'm only level 6 out of 110, and this is the short set of leveling. Once I get to 110, literally I could take an entire day to level up just once. One thing I'm still not sure about is dungeons. I'll probably play dungeons on on the videos, but the one thing that I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't do is like if I go back and do dungeons multiple times. If I do them multiple times, I'm not sure if I should record after the first time going through the dungeon, because like I just don't want you guys to see the same content a bunch. Like I don't want you guys to see, like, say episode 20 I go into Stormwind Stockade, which is the small dungeon that's inside of Stormwind. But like, say if I got a quest to go back in there on episode 25 or something like that, I'm not gonna make you guys sit there and watch that again, just for the sake of recording most of my experience of the game. Unless you guys want to see that, because honestly, I still have fun going back and doing dungeons. Like, my mom and I actually, some of my guild members, Zanfear and his son, actually, we went back and ran through Old Karazhan about a week and a not a week and a half, about 2 weeks ago, right before we did the first raid of Legion. After we started the first raid, we went back and ran the Old Karazhan raid, which we actually had fun going through there and killing everything. I mean, honestly, we were one-shotting everything, but it was still an enjoyable experience just going back and seeing all the details and everything of Karazhan. And even, like, I could run Blackrock Hold like 3 times and I'd still enjoy going through it. You know, honestly, I'm still working on getting good with commentary, but it's hard. It's very hard to try and commentate, honestly, especially being the fact that I just can't sit there and make jokes like I did on my Amnesia videos. Also, that's another thing that might kind of be an issue, is I don't know if you guys just heard that. That wouldn't be happening if I had my headset. The headset that I am getting, though, it's a lot nicer than the last one. I'm not sure how it'll make how my sound quality will sound then. As for microphone, I'm honestly hoping that I'll sound a lot better, a lot more clear, because I noticed that my voice, when I'm recording, it does not sound like I actually sound. And that's not what I want. I want you guys to actually be able to know what I sound like, not how my computer makes me sound or how my microphone makes me sound. It's like, you guys can kind of tell, like, a lot of this stuff killing it, I have no trouble right now, but in the future, it's kind of iffy. My Death Knight, I used to be able to handle multiples at a time. Like I could pull 5 enemies that were like 2 or 3 levels above me, and I could kill them just fine. That sells for 1 copper, that sells for 1 copper. I don't know why I'm sitting here doing this. Just figured, why not? Give me some health items rather than having all mana items. I'm gonna trash them anyway. This, I'm just gonna drink it. Woohoo, I'm tipsy. Bag space definitely going to be an issue until I can get better stuff.
Hello. Have a good one. See you later.
Oh god, this quest line I hated. It's a lot of running back and forth. If I think about it, when I go to upload this video, I'll put a jump cut in between running back and forth unless something interesting happens, like I fight something. It's not gonna happen. Hey look, something interesting happened. I found quests.
Hello. See you around. How are you?
Oh yes, now I remember. I have to go kill Princess. Ugh. This is gonna be a scary fight. She's level 9, I'm level 6. I might actually die. Wow. Nope, not gonna die. Boom. She's dead. No. Don't kill me. Alright, so I got Princess's collar. Yeah, everything else is running back and forth now.
Need help? Farewell.
Woohoo, got another quest done and a little bit extra armor. Now, like, see, like, right now, you'll see, like, I'm going up, like, from 9 to 10 armor, or 7 to 8. You're like, wow, he's getting armor really good. Yeah, that's gonna change a lot once I reach higher levels. I'll be getting, like, you know, 20 more armor per quest item I get. Crap, I'm gonna go back over here now. Let's try and avoid Princess this time around. Also, I think that was recently added. I just noticed that Princess has a bow on the side of her. That's kind of funny. That has never been there before.
Greetings. Be careful.
Yeah, let's read the note for shits and giggles. I kind of regret not having come down here first. I mean, I kind of regret coming down here first because the chick that I talked to first that started this little quest line is, I have to go up to Goldshire before I talk to her again. Because I just got that quest and it continues, it makes me bring the low potion back down here, if I remember correctly.
It's too far away.
Alright, so I'm gonna head up to Goldshire first. have all this crap. Yeah, I could even transmog to my current gear if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. I have a wide array of mounts. Favorite mount that I've ever gotten is definitely probably this one. It's invincible. It's the Lich King's mount. It's actually funny story. I think it has a 0.08% drop rate. Yeah, the very first time that I went through it, I got the mount. Meanwhile, there's people that have gone through Icecrown Citadel about, I'd say probably 5 times, maybe more, and they still haven't. Actually, no, there's. I know that my mom hasn't even, like, she's gone through it probably 20 times, honestly. I doubt I'm going to be able to find people that are actually going to be willing to take me through there. Big issue is that, oh, wow, I just noticed something. I'm going to turn in some of these quests here, and I'm going to have to end this video here. I think, yeah, I'm still going to save that pawn stuff for later and all that.
How are you? Safe travel. You need something?
Yeah, I probably won't be able to take that stuff. The main issue is that well, actually, you know what? Let me trash my old gear here and see if I can afford. I cannot afford a better bag. But yeah, I won't be able to go into old places like Icecrown Citadel or all the old dungeons, just because it would just be a waste. I'd just be going through one-shotting everything, and I don't want you guys to have to sit there and watch that. I want you guys to watch something that will actually be interesting. And I'm sorry I just did that. Wow, I blanked out. So yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this video here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.